All right, this last one is going to be for the element of air. What do you need to release? That's the theme. What do you need to release for? I'm sorry, y'all. I get so sidetracked. What do y'all need to release out y'all self nodes so y'all can transform? What do you need to let go of so you can start transforming? It's saying that you need more space. You need more mental space. You feel very claustrophobic when it comes to your mental capacity, almost like you got too much stuff on your plate. It could be responsibilities, or it could be that it's just a mental state of being too serious and not having enough fun. So you need to release. It's a mindset. That's what I'm getting. It's a mindset. Wow. So fire got this as the first card, and earth got this as a bottom card. You're going to need to decline something, and it is definitely a mental state. It's going to help you to get enlightened, but I feel like you need to release that trying to be too structured, trying to be uh, too much on schedule. It's almost like y'all need to release control and learn how to go with the flow. Mentally, though, mentally, yeah. Look, Mercury is the second card behind that. It's y'all mental space is really jammed up, because it's a way that you want to be perceived on the outside. It's something about emotional relationship. It's like y'all holding old data for a relationship. Like, I don't know if you need to completely forget somebody or move them over to the side. It's two things trying to occupy your mind, and one of those things you're no longer included in the building or having responsibility for. So yeah, I don't know. Cohesion, that is so crazy, because I believe the earth got this. Y'all might want to look at earth, but you might be financially resourceful for earth, and you're trying to keep it together emotionally, but something needs to end, or there is, because this could be a spiritual lesson, or this could be finances. There's something that needs to end, something that is in transition, um, as far as a spiritual contract or your responsibility that you have. There's some shift. So because of this ending, it's almost like emotionally something is getting caught up with y'all air signs that y'all have held in, and now those emotions are, I ain't gonna say that they come into the surface, but you starting to have realizations. They're definitely catching up to you where you can deal with them. Um, why you weren't dealing with them before, I think, is because air signs has to constantly move, and they don't have that luxury of being as patient to kind of purge out their emotions. But now it's kind of, you forced to do that, because I saw that in the cards. It's like it's catching up with you now. You having a lot of realizations of why things ended, or why things are ending, why things are the way they are. You having a higher understanding, and it's allowing you to, like I said, deal with it. They're not completely coming to the surface, but at least you are either taking accountability or accepting things for what they are, which is really, really good. Um, you're definitely letting somebody go, but this could definitely be a grieving process as far as relationships, for sure, but not just intimate relationships. It's like letting somebody go and letting them do their own thing instead of trying to revive it or relive. Yeah, I feel like you and this person could have been mirroring energies. Y'all once communicated or wanted the same things, um, or came from, had a similar situation uh, when it comes to expressing yourself, and y'all just mirrored each other for so long, or was each other's reflection, that it just kind of threw you off balance to the point where you were still operating in your energy and their energy, and now it's time for you to get back in your energy. So outwardly, it's like you restricted. Your environment is saying you restricted, but in order for you to change your environment and stop mirroring as if you are still in a relationship, or still um, in a reality, you have to change that internally. Then you'll start to see it change. It's almost like whatever this ruminating or whatever this emotional reflecting that's going on inside of you is not allowing you to alter your outside environment. So it's staying the same, but internally there's a it's like a organization that's happening inside your body with your emotions. Y'all can't see that, but it's like you matching some frequency. So we have 13 here and we have 31. It's a mirror. And it's just saying that you're reflecting. It's like, this is not codependency. It's just like having a realization of impact. Your impact, the impact of others. Somebody that you was close to. This is not somebody, this could be a mother, but this is some woman in your life. And you having a realization of how they impact you and how you impacted them. And that's kind of happening where it's starting to be organized in your body, because your energy is separate, but it's reflecting in your environment, and you have control over that environment. It's staying the same, but internally it's something different. It's not allowing you to alter your environment, like paint new wallpaper, get new furniture, start a new venture. It's almost like you still planning as if the future, as if the past is going to catch up to your future, when in reality you have to start being more present. If y'all understand what I'm saying, you got to start being present if you want to have a new beginning, because you're not tied to anything. I just think that this is past stuff. Oh Lord, there's a match in communication and frequency, and some change where whatever this ending was beneficial, because it's bringing both people balance. But I feel like you were mirroring them. It's almost like somebody can feel your energy and you can feel theirs. I don't know if it's a coming together, or I say it's something. It's a departing. It's a departing, but it's allowing you. It's allowing old things to move away from you, and it's allowing you to match your vibration in your current reality, in your present state. So I really feel like it's a lot of good takeaway from whatever this past was. You just need to get caught up with your emotions, because your emotions was not in, they weren't, it's almost like you didn't use them until you lost something. Now that you lost something, it's kind of helping you to get back on track, or how you feel, what you like, what make you feel good, what make you feel bad. And it's helping you to be more realistic about yourself. Like, I'm gonna pull a card on this Aquarius, but it's like you more accepting. You accepting yourself as different. You're not trying to, like I said, that outward appearance. You're not worried about what other people think. You want to feel how you feel, and you want to be okay with it. You want everybody else to be okay with it, instead of it being the opposite way, being a people pleaser and stuff like that. Yeah, because it's causing chaos. So it says star element, higher passion, interplanetary homes. It's causing chaos with outward relationships. Nobody can see what's going on inside of y'all. And right now that's getting organized. But when it's reflecting outwardly, like people may see you not taking good care of yourself, or not, you can see this with another person now, Gemini, because I'm talking from myself, but this could be you noticing that somebody's not taking care of themselves, or they're not taking care of their environment. It's something that you notice where people are seeing what's happening on the inside in your outside reality. Okay. Yeah. Somebody is focused on their children. Yeah, so there's something here about somebody focused on their children, or if it is the mother, how they raised you, the impact that they had on your past, present, and future. There's a lot of stuff going on, because it's a heart-based thing, but it's also like things that's untapped that needs to be resolved. It's like heavy. These are a lot of things that you held in from childhood, and a lot of things you are reflecting on from seeing a woman in your environment. This could be a baby mother, a sister. There's something about heavy feminine, getting into your heavy femininity. It says wood element, cheeriness, and natural growth. Sound element. So it was a lot of interference when it came to your happiness, and I don't even think you realize it. I feel like you powered through a lot of your stuff. It always come up in your reading, so it's like you got to decline. Like this card is saying, you know now that you have to. You can't be fake. And I understand that. I try not to use stupid words like that, but it's like you can't be worried about how other people are going to perceive you, because those emotions inside is your engine. That's your engine. That's how you are able to keep pressing on. Eventually it'll run out if you basing it on other people's perceptions. And if you're not happy, it's going to still show up in your environment. You can try to do everything you can to make it look like something, but it's going to show. It's going to show up in your finances. It's going to show up in your reality, because we're in the age of Aquarius, where your vibration is going to show everything in your reality. If money is offline, your environment is offline, you're going to see it. You're going to see it no matter how you dress it up. It's going to be reflected in your environment. So you're doing some soul searching because of a separation, or you finally grieving over a separation. Okay, so at the bottom it says self-regulation. So you're having self-regulation when it comes to this rules the heart, the thymus, stomach, gall, and will and commitment. Ego and willpower. So it's some ego issues that are getting resolved, things that you tried to hide and put away. 3 is here. I keep seeing 3. So we got 3, 3, 3. So there was some ending where you're going to be put back into your energy, and whatever was outside of you is going to be put back into their energy. But it had to be an ending, because it was just a lesson. It was mirroring. It was almost like something had to be exploded apart. One person had to leave another person, or you had to leave a house. It wasn't like going to happen for you. It's something that you had to fight your way out of after the lesson was learned. It says distribution, sustainability. Yeah, y'all need to flush this out, because it's like a lot of things waiting to come through, and it's causing chaos trying to deal with the past and the future and the present at the same time. Y'all got to be present in y'all reality. Baby steps, because I'm all over the place with this. It's like, woo. Perspective. So this has to do with your stability. Your stability, when something ends in your life, how long and how much does it affect your environment, how you treat people, and what you create? Because it's a spiritual lesson in this, because when you are not balanced in some way, when you're not balanced, or you don't have a proper mirror, when you don't have a person, place, or thing outside of you that is constantly feeding you, giving you positive feedback, not from feeding your ego, but from feeding you that you need to stay stable, you need to always maintain how much you give, because if you overgive, you can lose yourself, and that's a problem. You lose yourself, you won't be able to take care of yourself when that other external factor is gone. So I really feel like y'all energy is very, very, very wobbly, but it's gonna move you from immutable energy into the fixed energy, and it will be chaotic, because you're gonna fight it. You're gonna want to go against letting go of that control and going with the flow, but it's going to hit resistance where you forced to kind of deal with these emotions. That way your mind and your heart can get in sync. Other than that, you got some psychic ability here that's picking up, and that's kind of uncomfortable. You're trying to stay in 3D reality, and then you start getting paranormal activity, like not anything specific, but it's just like any other spiritual thing that comes into y'all is just going to be a bit much on top of unresolved emotional issues. It can be extremely overwhelming to where you need some type of medical assistance, because these are downloads. You can't deny whatever is coming to you, or whatever you're seeing. It's not something that you can, you're gonna want more space and more quiet to sort things out. This is talking about, I had to get these out. This is talking about taking action to attack a person verbally. It's talking about it's a verbal assault. This is a relationship struggle. It's just like oil and water is what I'm getting. There's some secrets here. Somebody trying to avoid a lesson. And this talks about being born again. So whatever it is complete, because it's a 7 and 3. It's like you had a mirror to teach you the lesson, and I feel like y'all lessons were so much alike that you had one person that was a runner and one person that was a chaser. And so now that cycle, like I said, is closed, where one person is moving ahead and one person is behind, and not getting caught up. It's just the cycle, the contract is just complete, and now you have to go back into your energy and regroup from there. I hope y'all understand what I'm saying. It was a mental entrapment, and that's why the person that left moved forward. This could be you or the other person, because they know they knew the truth. There's two different. They know that y'all two different people. Whereas though you might look at people as a reflection of you, and like you or not like you. But people know the truth. They just there for a minute, and you just there to teach them. Somebody lost a golden opportunity. They turned their back on somebody that was a creator. Somebody that was definitely a match, but intuitively nobody was accessing their gifts. It's almost like a spiritual rite of passage in this relationship. I don't understand why they couldn't come together, because it's two counterparts not making a decision. Well, the high priestess is there. It's a spiritual initiation. Like I said, it was a spiritual initiation to be able to use your intuition. This was just a stepping stone, kind of to force you and whoever y'all was dealing with into becoming a creator of their own reality, their own life. Give them fire that they need to go out there and make their mark on the world, either you or the person that you're dealing with, person, place, or thing. And some people outgrowing jobs, so they leave, and some people staying for an extra 50 cents, and it's not worth it because you're not happy. What's the point of getting more money if I don't like where I'm at? If I don't like the location, the job, the people, the co-workers? You have to not get comfortable with staying structure, routines. You got to run off your feelings now, not off what you think. That's going to frustrate you. So that's it. Are you still? Oh.